Hello, 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 hello. How's everybody? Every day's a little better for the sleep schedule adjusting boy, Natoid. A little less sleepy than I was the day before, and so on and so forth. Helps that I laid down for like an hour before streaming today. Excited for today's stream. Welcome, welcome. That was a bop though. Yeah, Daddies was a certified bop. The Pop Champ. This is the Pop Champ playlist on Twitch soundtrack. It's got some bops. It certainly does. Always like a single sitting Saturday because I know I'm gonna experience a whole thing. Like I'm loving Control right now, but it almost felt in a way like the last session I did. Didn't have that much going on. Even though we like progressed to what is basically halfway through the story, I don't know. It was strange. I was also in a goofy mood, but loving the stimulus memes on Twitter today. Fern actually shared one of my favorites right now. Just says bank account plus 1400. Me at Five Guys. Bring me the sixth guy. It's just a fun meme. The other one I really liked was just bank account plus 1400. Me at the car dealership. Do y'all got spaceships? It's a good question. Just saw one pop up. Bank account plus 1400. Me at Victoria's Secret. So what is it? It's a good one. All right, chat. Let's get first let's get the closed captioning turned on. There we go. Let's get a little sippy. Let's hydrate. And we'll hop in for part 1, episode 1. I don't know what to call it. So 3 out of 10 is the game we're playing today. They call it a point and click. They call it an interactive sitcom. And so we're playing all of season 1 today. It's 5 episodes. And each one is about the length of a sitcom episode, about 20 to 30 minutes. I just booted up the game for the first time and it was saying something about, you can play this, so you can basically watch it. So that's interesting as a concept. So I'm curious to see just how much interaction there really is. Is the interaction limited in the sense, or is it not limited? Like, there's actually some good decision making you can get in here, but if you just watch it, if you put it in TV mode, I don't know how that works. Does that make the certain decisions for you? I don't know. It's interesting. Glad for the excitement in chat. We appreciate it. It's Terrible Posture Games. They've made a few different things. Tower of Guns is another game that I'm familiar with, the roguelike first-person shooter. But they're, you know, relatively unknown. The thing about this game that was pretty interesting at the time was it remains completely free on the Epic Game Store, so that's really interesting. They just went all in on showing their vision here. We love to see that. And season 2 is actually coming out next month, so it's a good time to hop on now, check it out, and then be ready for season 2. We love a point and click. Let's switch over to the game now. Ooh. Where's the game? The game is not showing up. That's fun. Oh, I know why. No? Here, chat, we'll try this. We'll try this. It did mention when I booted up the first time that you can like just skip forward and backwards at any time, which is again interesting. Now the game's not even playing audio. Oh, goody. There you go. It's back. Okay, we're gonna have to pivot on the how to capture this game. For some reason, Epic Game Store keeps giving me these wonky ones. There it is. Transform, fit to screen. There we go. All look good, chat. Can you see the little robot? Little person in a dog crate. Oh yeah, as a subscriber, don't forget we've got emotes now. We've got me doing my day-to-day life, crying but vibing at the same time.
You know, I just love Mondays. It's another chance for me to work on the game.
So yeah, chat, we've discovered that the little dude in the crate is an intern for this company. Not a great thing. And we got Phyllis the dog sweating. That could be used in all types of situations, chat, so have fun with that one. Yeah, just like acknowledging the intern that sits in a crate. It's a good way to use Phyllis. Phil S. All right. So it's 3 out of 10. Let's see what we got ahead of us. Let me know if the audio mix gets weird at all at any point, and I'll make sure to fix that up. We're loading the episode of Damn It, Timothy. Thank you. We actually unlocked a third emote slot. So we've got another one on the way. Inspired by our disaster report playthrough, so that'll be fun. Disclaimer, we here at Terrible Posture Games are very excited to introduce you to the ridiculous world of 3 out of 10. While 3 out of 10 is absurd by design, this premiere episode contains depictions of protesting, which some viewers may find upsetting given the highly important conversations happening in our society today. Viewer discretion is advised. Welcome to Shovelworks, 3 out of 10.
Daytime on the beach. Look at them, enjoying their novelties and their relative safety. Yeah, sure, I could be one of them. I could enjoy relative safety too, but I'm not. I'm me.
Hell
They say
yeah.
nothing is more dangerous than a tiger shark. They call them the people killers, leg eaters, the terror of the open water. I call them surfing buddies.
Oh shit. Oh, we're in here, chat. We're playing a game. I was ready with the mouse. They said mouse or arrow keys, please.
I don't know. I thought it was a cool announcement trailer.
Yeah, it was something, all right.
But that wasn't a tiger shark. That was a great white.
Yeah, I changed it to a tiger shark in the script. Everyone uses great whites. We need to stand out.
Well, I'm not changing
I like
my
this.
art.
I like this animation
You
style.
fix your script, Kevin.
Tiger sharks aren't even as dangerous as great whites.
Oh, you can train them to run contraband, though.
Wait, really, Joan? Look, it's still a shark. That's the important thing.
All right, circle up, everyone. As you all know, we announced Surfing with Sharks today.
That,
Reception
bloody
has
table
been
in the background.
Wonderful. The internet loves it. That's totally not true, but it's good for morale to tell you that. Now, I know it's been a rough few weeks for you all. We faced hard deadlines, crashing builds, technical downtime.
And Javier exploded, too. Don't forget about Javier.
His desk has
he's
been covered
dead.
in blood all week.
Look, I'm sure he's fine. Also, this meeting isn't about Javier. That's
bags.
actually what I wanted to talk to you all
The
about.
bags under the eyes.
Javier.
Huh?
Yeah, a week is a long time without an animator, so I'm happy to introduce to you all Midge, our new animator.
So, Javier's not coming back.
Explosions will do that.
That bastard still owes me $10.
Okay, look, everyone, it's company policy not to talk about Javier anymore. Midge is the new Javier. Everyone say hello.
Oh God, she's
Hi,
just gonna
Midge.
get that
Hi,
desk.
I thought this was for an interview. This is Shovelworks Studios, right?
Midge here comes highly recommended. Anything Javier could do,
She's just getting
I'm
the
sure
job.
she could handle. Just make her feel.
I wish.
Any
I
questions?
wish, chat.
Yeah, what do we do about all the people outside?
People? What people?
I don't know. A crowd of people just showed up a few minutes ago.
Ah, damn it. Why does this always happen to us? Well, don't make eye contact and maybe they'll go away. I don't know. Kevin, you deal with it. And make sure Midge is all set up. Back to work, everyone.
Well, I guess it's been a few months. I wonder what they want this time.
Last time it was because our game didn't have a sewer level.
Yeah, I'm not changing my mind on that one. Not every game needs a sewer level. Guess I'll see how good the noise canceling is on my headphones.
Oh, he's in.
All right.
He's
Well,
actually moving.
Midge,
3D
I'm not
audio.
Sure what Jeb wants me to do with you. I'm not even on the art team.
Just so you know, I wasn't kidding. I was told by the recruiter that this was literally supposed to be an interview.
Well, we work quick.
Some might say rush.
Pylon, any ideas on how to handle the fans outside?
Bribery?
Can't afford that.
They sure don't look like fans out there.
I mean, they wouldn't keep coming by every few months if they weren't passionate about our games. Look, Midge, why don't you, go meet your coworkers while Pylon and I brainstorm? You'll probably be working a lot with Viper, so be sure to say hello to him.
Oh, all right.
There we go. We're in now. Oh, interesting. It is just D-pad and spacebar. Okay, you know what? I saw mention of controllers, so let's see Let's see about hooking this up. Oh, it's not getting acknowledged. Hold on. So the one thing I was gonna mention, it was brought up in chat there for a sec. I saw that disclaimer. Yeah, it is pretty interesting. I think it's probably still there completely because when it first came out, I think it was in the peak of the protests that were happening, and so they didn't want to come off as insensitive with what it seems to be in this game, which is just the hordes of angry people on the internet manifesting as an actual protest outside of this game development studio. So that is interesting that they would take a second to do that. Oh, I just realized, chat, I have... Oh, hold on. I had that little FPS counter this whole time up there. I didn't even... Let me get rid of that for you guys. Oh, geez. And the controller is not getting recognized, so that's fun. There you go. That's gone. And now let's see what I need to do to get the controller to be acknowledged by this game. This seems like it's more controller based. Not quite the point and click that you would think it to be. At least a different kind point and click. Do like that we're playing as Midge. Love the high-waisted pants. High-chested pants? High torso? I don't know. Love the sitcom vibes. That's what the game was advertised as a interactive sitcom. We'll just play with the keyboard. We'll figure it out. Okay, so we can meet all of our fellow coworkers. I love it is a very polished looking thing, right? Like the animation here is really nice. This 2D, 3D kind of thing going on here. The art style is really nice.
Come back once you've said hello to a few people.
All right, Kevin.
My name's Pylon. Did you know that the latest build is always hooked up to the TV? You can try it out anytime.
All right, Pylon. Nice to meet you. It looks really nice. Welcome, Nina.
Oh, if you're lost, have a look at Francine's map. It's in the middle of the studio.
Boss's office. Oh.
Look, I can't promise I'll remember your name, but that's okay. I've got a lot of thinking going on up here about boss things. Why don't you go say hi to some of your teammates?
Some nice polish here and the reflections and stuff.
Wow. Jeb has a very big desk with very little on it.
Voice actor giving me some Marcel the
Cabinet is
Shell
locked.
vibes. Very soft-spoken. Mo Cola and H2O.
Huh. I've never seen a game studio with a dumbwaiter. Guess they really don't want anyone going through this door.
Very torso forward. Good luck, rubber duck. Ever have an issue that you can't resolve? Try talking to a rubber duck about it. All right. So there's like fun little things to just pick up. Also, there's whispers happening in this room. Hello? Hello? Is it going to be a joke about like that's where the QA department
Big design
is?
ideas. An end? Huh.
Actually finish the game. Get rid of angry fans, giveaways, Steam keys, t-shirts, lanterns? Interns? Oh no. Surfing with Sharks design Bible on the computer there. 3 out of 10.
3 out of 10. Huh. I wonder what this meter is for.
So it's the ongoing review score is my guess for that. Pylon's desk.
Must be that green guy's desk. Seems to really like pale yellow green.
250 shades of sRGB. Not much else going on this guy's computer.
What's with all those bottles up there?
They really like ketchup here. This seems to be the break room. Really in use. Hashtag blame Joe. Big trailer ideas. 3D pixel art live action voiceover. Development. We're in the prototype phase.
Looks like this meeting room doesn't get
Meeting
used
room.
very often.
Interns being sacrificed. Going with the darkest timeline over there, Fern. All right. We're getting a lay of the land. Hello. What? There's a specific like cartoon that even that these people in the out here are reminding me of, and I can't think of it right now. Maybe it's even just like a comic, a web comic or something. All right, let's play Surfing with Sharks again. Catch mad waves. So we gotta catch the waves, chat. We're doing good. We got 2 out of 5 stars. So if we get a good score, we're gonna get a raise. So it seems like, yeah. When I was saying before, some people were mentioning, or like the game mentioned, you can play or you can kind of watch it. I think what it means more than anything is that you can see, we have one objective that we really have to hit, and then the rest is like things you can just do if you want. So that's kind of cool. The task assigned. Ouch away. Gotta find the old console. And a lot more people. Where's everybody? Oh, hello.
Hi there. Are you one of the developers here?
No, I'm Timothy 3000, Automated Office Assistant. I'm here to help you with all your needs.
We love Timothy. Timothy is our guy.
This looks like a map of the studio. That's handy.
Yoink. Francine made this map to help keep track of who sits where. Javier, yep, we have inherited Javier's bloody table as our own. Joan, Viper, Ben, Francine, the kitchen. Okay.
Hi, I'm Joan. I've been working in the industry since the 90s, but I've only been here a few years.
I'm Midge. I've apparently been working here for 10 minutes. I really thought it would be harder to get this job.
Oh dear, no. You haven't read much about our studio, have you?
Not really, no.
Well, you'll learn. We have a bit of a reputation.
Oh, okay.
I wish it was that easy, chat. How to actually use splines.
Good morning, New England. Welcome to the Dice Bag, bringing you film, game, and culture news non-stop. At least until the station break. Hey, you hear that Shovelworks Studios is making another game? Oh god, not again. Is this another turnstile jumper game? Nah, I don't think so. No one wants your crappy turnstile jumper game, Shovelworks. I never got to try it. Was it really that bad? Are you kidding me? It was the worst.
Oh,
Literally
no.
the worst game ever.
Oh
made.
no, I think
No
we got
way.
hired at the wrong studio.
Cannibal American Football 2018 was worse. Is that the one where you can draft famous cannibals to your football team? Yeah, it was awful. You actually played it? That game is the stuff
Who are-
of legend.
who are the
Yes.
famous
winning the game
cannibals?
just came down to whichever
I mean, there's
team
the Donner
made
Party.
with the most lead still intact.
I
believe
can't,
someone is letting
like,
you make another game.
Hannibal
Looks like
Lecter.
it's some surfing game. It looks kind of simple, but not terrible. You wait. They'll bring the terrible. If there's one thing you can rely on, it's that you can't rely on Shovelworks Studios.
Dahmer. My prediction here. Oh, and now potentially, what's his name? Army Hammer. My prediction here with this is that Midge is gonna, shake things up and actually get them to try, and that's actually gonna have bad results.
Okay, this guy didn't really explode. Did he? Can that actually happen?
Okay, we got Sriracha. Okay, maybe he didn't explode. Maybe this is not blood and it's just a lot of sriracha chat. Or ketchup. There was a lot of ketchup on top of one of the bookshelves. To do, laminate more. Sticky notes. Oh, laminate more sticky notes. Call mom. Well, I hope it's ketchup chat. Hello, sir.
I'm Viper. You can call me Viper. I'm the best there is at what I do, and I don't suffer incompetent fools. Are you incompetent?
Hi,
I didn't want to
Viper.
talk to him yet.
I'm Midge, and no, I don't think so.
I'll be the judge of that. Look, if you're gonna fill in Javier's shoes in animating my masterpieces, then you need to prove to me you know what you're doing, okay? A good pose is crucial to properly showing off my work. I have a lot of action figures, mostly from my favorite game,
Damn it.
Sweaty Blood. Show me you know how to make badass poses by posing them.
Shit, chat. We gotta go back. We gotta go back.
This is Bloody Chuck. Look at all that detail. That's
We didn't finish.
how you...
Oh, gosh.
My name's Pylon. Did you know that?
Okay.
Look, I can't.
Okay. Do I have to, like, click
Wow.
everything that I clicked before? We want the maximum score, chat.
Huh. Guess they really.
Can zoom in on the rubber duck for some reason.
Big design.
No, I think I'm just gonna try to meet
Hi
everyone.
there, are you?
Because I still actually do have 6 stars up top. Let's see if I can get more by doing this again. We're gonna get a better score than last. Never mind, chat. Almost could have got a better score than last time. Got it. Probably gonna get the exact same score. Okay, yeah. Oh, I can make a run.
This looks
On a
like a
time
map of the
limit.
studio.
I want that hat.
Hi, I'm Joan.
Nice to meet you, Joan.
Okay.
Don't talk to Viper. Baron Von.
Bloody Chuck from
Oh,
Sweaty
hello.
Blood has a lot of enemies, but Baron von Browblood is his arch nemesis. Every hero needs an arch nemesis, okay?
No, he read that out loud. Just right up in the camera, chat.
That's quite a crowd. I wonder if this happens often to them.
Wait, do these computers not even come with keyboards? They just come with controllers? Little, like, arcade controllers, yeah?
Hi, Midge.
Hello,
Welcome to
Francine.
the studio. First, don't listen to anything Kevin tells you. He's a lying, heartless bastard. Second, we don't have the budget for a new computer, so you'll have to use Javier's station.
I guess that makes sense.
It's still covered in blood, but you can worry about that later.
Oh, alright.
Cool, chill. Why is it always the HR person with all the dog photos at their desk? Every time.
Hi, I'm Ben. Look, no offense. Midge, was it? I'm trying to get some stuff done.
I get it, dude. Shadow and Yak 1, fantasy novel. The continuation of the best-selling saga of betrayal and animal kinship. Okay, we're gonna do it, chat. We're gonna read it. We're gonna read it fast. We're gonna read it. Julius's torch flickered madly as a stone slab crashed into place with a tumultuous, stone slabby, crashy sound. Like wet thunder, Julius thought. The wettest and darkest thunder. For a moment, the touch guttered out, and everyone sucked in their breath with terror. They all knew that this torch was all that kept them from the maddening gloom of the Yak God's temple. But some inner resilience took hold of the flame, and it sparked back to life. Julius sighed in relief. All right, I'm gonna pause there and say this is exactly what you would find in my fiction writing of the past. It's probably partially why I don't really do much fiction writing anymore. With the slab door of the temple firmly shut behind them, there was only one way to proceed. The inky maw of the tunnel yawned open before them, all cobwebs and cracked stone, ready to consume any soul who dared gaze too long into its depths. Julius wondered how long it had been since that door had been open, and in the ancient years before this, doom had been sealed away. How many foolish souls had been digested in the bowels of evil below. The royal steward paced nervously, frantically gumming mouthless words of anxiety at Julius, but no sounds came out. Be quiet, Julius told him anyway. Julius bent over to examine the dusty floor and made them look intelligent. Their sword glinted in the torchlight, making Julius look dangerous. Dangerous and intelligent, Julius thought, just like this temple. Dangerously and intelligently they scanned the floor until at last, Julius found what they sought. Footprints. They'd assumed they were the first group to enter this temple in 1,000 years. They were wrong. Julius turned to the others. Whatever happens from here, we know he came this way. So too must we. The others nodded in agreement. Even the royal steward. Theirs was a dark mission, but essential. Will you kill him when you find him? If he doesn't kill me first, Julius said, walking into the darkness intelligently. Truly a painful look into my past was reading that. Oh, I wasn't that bad necessarily, but you know. Turnstile Jumper, my favorite game from Shovelworks. Hugbot's Color Dots.
Box of Hugbot cereal expired 3 years ago.
Truly inspired. Having a tough morning? Try out Hugbot's Color Dots. A hug in every bite. Help Hugbot through the maze. Okay, chat, here we go. You just follow. Oh, shit, chat. We got a dead end. We got to go back. Let's try this. You wiggle through here. You wiggle up here. You wiggle down. You go over and around. Shnikes. All right. We got to go this way, chat. We got all the dead ends. Wait. Hold on. Let's do it backwards. Chat, this is an unsolvable maze. There's just dead ends left to right over here. This is unsolvable. Shame. A pox on your family.
There's a note here. Warning, Sally is feisty today. Huh. Wonder which one Sally is.
Is that the old console?
Whoa, this thing needs to be cleaned. Hey, cool. A MIT-32C graphing gaming device. Been years since I saw one of these.
Yo, in the distant future, humanity learned how to harness the power of the Mutt Bossy particle to siphon energy from. I'm reading weird today. To siphon energy from it, you need to activate the hydroelectric gate whenever the particle passes by pressing the big friendly button in front of you. Activating the gate at the wrong time will get you fired. Huh. Oh, here we go, chat. Oh, we're getting it. Ooh, we got the star though. I just got a rhythm game. You think this point and click adventure game is gonna get me? Nah. I do not miss seeing those giant HR and mandatory employment law things put up everywhere. Ooh,
This
recording
looks
booth.
like the audio room. They may be recording in there.
She looks so sad.
Yeah, we keep our foam dart guns in there.
Oh no, he's trying to leave. On his screen, we got web search for normal game studios near me, including the. Oh, it's getting too meta, chat. Including the game dev that made the game. What's the photo on his desk? Okay. Ben's got a love out there. All right, now we can talk to Viper.
I'm Viper. You can call me Viper. I'm the best there is at what I do, and I don't suffer incompetent fools.
Don't forget, chat.
Are you incompetent?
Hi, Viper. I'm Midge, and no, I don't think so.
I'll be the judge of that. Look, if you're gonna fill in Javier's shoes in animating my masterpieces, then you need to prove to me you know what you're doing, okay? A good pose is crucial to properly showing off my work. I have
Right,
a lot
chat.
of action figures.
We gotta get some good
mostly
pose
from my
action
favorite
going.
Game, Sweaty Blood. Show me you know how to make badass poses by posing them.
Let's get it right. Let's do this. Select body part, next pose, previous pose. This is gonna be easy.
This is Bloody Chuck. Look at all that detail. That's how you know it's a good design, okay?
Okay. That part's no. Previous pose, next pose. Okay, this. There. That one stays like that.
Bloody
Got
Chuck
it.
is
Okay,
the sturdy
okay.
hero of the game. He keeps his pouches shut with Phillips head screws. Huh, sweet.
What? Maybe like that? Oh, this is kind of hard, chat. I thought I could just like pull things where I wanted them. Which one's wrong?
He
There we
keeps
go.
books in all those pouches. He's a scholar warrior. That's important in season 4. Hey, anatomy isn't important in character art. Looking cool is important. Free tip.
Ooh, we're doing it, chat.
Articulation is very important in character art.
Oh, last second, chat. Clutched it. We clutched it. We're good at posing. Well, do you like me now, Viper? You got nothing to say to that? It's got a lot of soda, chat. Doesn't seem healthy. Is that an OSHA violation? We got 14 stars, chat. That feels good. That feels good to me. It's a good number. There's a Marnie? Doris? We'll remember her name eventually.
Hi there, I'm back. So, can we talk about the last animator?
Is he actually
Javier?
dead?
Right. So, should I be worried about what happened to him?
Oh, no. Spontaneous combustion just happens sometimes. Animators just do that, you know?
It's the stress. Can I have his chair?
What? No. That's going to be Midge's chair.
I don't think people just explode.
There's no time for dwelling on the past. We need to think of a way to deal with those people outside.
Why should she get the good chair? I've been here much longer.
Can't you just go talk to them?
Talking never solves anything. Oh, maybe we can camouflage the studio.
Or hire
That doesn't seem like a good
Look, I'm
mentality
just
to have.
Gonna go ask them what they want. Wow, this is a big crowd. Where did you all come from?
Oh, a developer. This is the New England chapter of the Global Internet
no.
Fandom Coalition. This is
If
what
this
we
genuinely
do.
happened-
We're a mobile fan club.
Really? Shovelworks Studios has their own fan club.
Of course not. We're a generic group. We go where we're needed. Today was slow and Linda loves sharks.
It's true! So you're fans of sharks?
Yes, absolutely. At least today. Did you really think you could pass off a great white as a tiger shark?
Great whites have pointy heads.
I mean, seriously. Has
Toxic
the game
fan
industry
community.
lost all reason? Hey, everyone. What do we want? Fix the shark! Yes. Fix the shark. Oh, want to buy a t-shirt? It's 100% cotton.
No, not really.
Your loss. Look, you think you can get away with everything. Well, you got a choice. Either fix that shark or cancel the game.
Cancel the game? We can't do that. It's just starting to come together.
This
Maybe
is
you
such.
could just fix the shark.
No, it must be a tiger shark. Tigers are cool.
Yeah, canceling things would totally compromise our vision.
Pylon, hey!
What? They're right. It's a great white, not a tiger shark. And it's a cool shirt.
Okay, so tell me about this game.
Ah, you're intrigued. Excellent. You know your endless runner games, right? Those mobile titles where you always race to the right and tap to jump over things and try and last as long
This
as
is
you can.
genuinely
Yeah,
something
so
that
it's
some
like
people
that.
get mad
It's
at
an endless
online,
runner.
so it's sad.
But the twist is, wait for it,
You're surfing.
there's an end.
Oh, okay.
That's it? You're making an endless runner with an end?
I call it an endful runner. Or maybe just endy runner? Well, whatever. The community is ultimately who decides a new subgenre's name. We just have to make the game no one realized they wanted. I love making games no one wants.
So, yeah, I'm not so sure I'm the
I'm
best
just gonna
fit
leave.
for this place. It seems a bit intense.
Oh, you'll get used to it. Everyone here is great. With the exception of Viper.
And all of the engineers. And the boss. And the tiger shark. And the occasional spontaneous combustion of animators.
But otherwise, it's great. Also, look, we need you, Midge. This game, this is gonna be a hit. But only if we have a good animator.
They don't even know she
That's
could
why
animate.
Javier was so important.
Oh.
What's in the fridge?
Free soda.
That's Sally.
Guys, they're getting restless out there. I don't think they're gonna leave on their own this time.
Right. How do you calm down a crowd of fans?
Well, everyone gets angry when they're hungry. Could we try feeding them?
There's granola in the
Yo,
kitchenette,
Snickers.
but that's not gonna go very far.
I have a lot of
You're never
ketchup.
the same
We
without
can
your
make ketchup
Snickers.
granola stew.
Seriously? That's revolting.
Not if you add salsa. Salsa will give it body.
Okay. Granola, ketchup, and salsa. Does anyone know how to cook?
Oh, I do.
Does anyone except for Pylon know how to cook?
I can do it, team. I can do it.
Okay, look. Why don't both of you handle this?
What? Okay.
Okay, we're cooking. Okay, so this really isn't a point and click as much as I thought it was, as it is like a cool minigame collection with a narrative. Stack ingredients to build recipes, move completed recipes to Pylon, speed things up with S. All right, we need
One more
2
thing for the pot.
peppers. How do I?
Take
Oh.
this.
Okay, I see. Okay, we need... Yep, get the granola on there. Okay, this is interesting. We need 3 granolas.
Are things normally like this around here?
Nah. Some days get really weird.
This is neat. This is a
And
neat little
granola.
minigame. Oh, there we go.
Add granola.
Oh, there you go. And then we get this one over there. Oh, chat. We're clutching this too. We're too good. We need to empty. No, shit. Let's throw that
Stop
one.
the show, Pylon. What's with the tentacle?
Oh, that's just Sally. She's harmless.
Oh, yes, chat. Oh, damn it. Okay. And then we get salsa on top of the ketchups. Good meals, good meals. So we need sriracha ketchup
One more thing for the pot.
and then another sriracha. We don't have any more ketchups.
One more thing for the pot.
We need ketchups. Well, there's one. Yeah, granola sriracha
If I do say so
ketchup.
myself. Nice work, Suey Chef Midge. Let it never be said that anyone goes hungry here at Shovelworks Studios.
It's the good.
We present spicy granola stew.
Oh god, dude.
Oh, how does it taste?
Yeah, I'm not tasting that.
Ugh, me neither.
I think it's pretty good. And we could serve Reggie potato chips on the side.
That's a good idea. Everyone loves Reggie potato chips.
Okay, time to serve up some guests. Let's do this.
That did not go well, did it?
Come on, it wasn't that bad.
Okay.
Now they're even madder.
That was a terrible idea.
Let me at him. I'll chase him off.
They want us to change the shark and
Change the shark.
change everything. Oh God.
Oh no.
What's going on?
Code red, meter's down to 2 out of 10.
What happened? What made it drop?
Hey, we're in the news. Terrible game studio tries to poison upset fans.
That's not true at all.
Yeah, they're not our fans.
They're shark fans.
If we fix the shark, will you stop being mad?
We'll always be mad.
What? Why?
Your game isn't as good as Witcher 3.
Pylon, we're out of options.
Also genuine.
What I think you mean, right?
We have no choice. We need to ask the engineers for help.
Mitch, quick! Go to the supply closet and get an intern.
A what?
An intern. We keep them in the supply closet. Francine has the key.
All right. We gotta get the. Which one's Francine? Oh, the HR.
Can you tell Kevin to keep it down already?
Sure. Can you unlock the supply closet? I need to get something.
Sure.
Urgent.
Knock yourself out.
Wait, where's the supply closet? Here? What? Okay, now we're playing traffic jam. Okay. We gotta get the intern to the exit. Okay. We gotta do this in as few steps as possible. So this one needs to come down. And then this one.
I've gotta move quick. They're waiting for me.
I hear you, I hear you.
I hope they feed you, intern.
I think we all know that's unlikely, Midge. Is this good? Ah! We're reset. We're reset. We know what we got to do. We need to get the full 5. So, what did we do? This one went up. Wait. Reset.
Gotta move quick. They're waiting for me. I hope they feed you, intern.
Wait, we need to get intern. Oh, shit. Okay, we gotta reset. We gotta more invested in this minigame.
I'm really excited to be here.
That was an extra step I did not want.
Gotta move quick. They're waiting for me.
Okay, chat. I apologize. So we gotta get... I mean, is this just as simple as this here?
I can't wait to tell folks about my time as an intern. I'm really excited to be here.
Okay, chat, let's think this through. So this needs to be moved to get this out of there, to open this up here. Oh, we got it. No, we don't!
Gotta move quick.
It's gonna be the same.
They're waiting for me.
Oh, By one move. We'll try it again. Okay, so let's remember this visual, okay? Let's see if we can get this in less steps. There's a few steps I know I'm doing unnecessarily. So we move this one down, move this one down, move intern down.
I can't wait to tell folks about my time as an intern.
Left one here, up one there. And we have to do that extra left to get this one down. And that one that way. Then this one, 2, 1, 2. Up, left
really,
1,
really
2,
excited to be here.
up 1. GG's, chat. GG's. We're clutching out all the mini games.
The intern! Good work, Midge.
Oh, hello, mentors.
Hi there, intern. I'm Midge. Why do we need them again?
To convince the lead engineer to help us. The programming department only communicates by handwritten requests delivered via dumbwaiter with an offering.
Do I get to work on the game now?
Sure. Look, Midge, we need to get them to the dumbwaiter.
Right. Okay. A dumbwaiter. You really think the lead engineer can talk some sense into the crowd?
Oh, no. That's not safe. No one is allowed to talk to the engineers here.
They've got Barrel.
But the lead engineer has other means to solve our problems. You'll see.
Or you could just change the shark.
What? Be reasonable, Midge.
Mayday, mayday, we got company.
Oh shit, they got in.
Anyone with your food or your game. If you won't fix the shark, we will.
Oh heck. So we can throw the intern.
We need to keep the intern away from the crowd.
Awesome to me if they get close.
Or me.
Not today, baby. We're masters of kiting. We don't even need to throw. We're masters at kiting. No. Hit them all, chat. With one go. And then you kite them over here.
To me!
Oh, we're too good. What is happening in this game?
Fix your game, and this will all be over, developers.
Ow. Oh no, I wasn't expecting a boss fight.
Well, this is... I did not necessarily know what to expect from this game, but it definitely wasn't this. I'll tell you that.
He's enraged. That makes him immune to pain.
Yeah, imagine playing this game at the height of the protests from before. It probably would not go over well. Making groups of people protesting something seem just like ridiculously unreasonable and silly. Oh, he's angry again.
Keep away from him till he calms down.
What an interesting mechanic, too.
He's out of breath. Now's the time to hit him. Ow.
It's so hard to get these to pick the... see, I did not want to throw to that guy. Shit.
We don't need to fight them. We just need to get the intern to the opposite door. To me! Toss it this way!
Toss it this way!
Quick, to me!
Alright.
Fix your game, and this will all be over, developers.
Oh no! I wasn't expecting a boss fight!
Ow! Are you hitting me with a pet crate?
Oh no, don't worry, that's our intern.
Really?
It's not a pet crate, it's our intern.
He's out of breath. Now's the time to hit him.
You just get him stuck in a loop here and you just do some big damage. Oh shit. I'm sorry, chat.
Oh no!
You gotta keep an eye out for that meter, chat. That's the.
To me!
There's so many of them!
Look out!
What is now? I can't even get past the first area.
They're closing in!
I'm open, guys.
Oh no, they're everywhere!
We're good. We're good. Let's get out of here. Okay, next section. Okay, let's get this in one. Let's get this in one.
Hey, that hurts.
Time for some kiting.
Until he calms down. Throw the intern at him. Ow!
Yeah.
He's really ticked off. Keep away from him.
That meter. That meter.
Concentrate fire now.
Oh god. Okay. 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 As long as we keep those guys stunned, we're good. Didn't think I'd have to actually think of like strats in this.
Ow! Stop that!
Ah. So I think we could maybe just leave, but to get the 5 stars, you need to commit to this. One more! One more! Oh, chat.
Stop that!
There are too many of them.
Viper?
All right, you dweebs. You're embarrassing me. Go, get the payload to the target. I'll show you how you deal with a crowd.
They're all yours, Viper!
Go!
Okay.
To the dumbwaiter. Time for you to earn that paycheck you don't get, intern.
Wait, he's the offering?
We've done this before, Midge. Send him down, Pylon.
The door!
It's not gonna hold.
What do we do?
Hold on. Give them time. The lead engineer will do something. Just wait.
I'm fascinated with what this solution's gonna be.
Do something.
Holy crap. Someone leaked costume photos from
Ah,
the Chase movie adaptation.
get him onto something
They got
else.
rid of Chase's unibrow.
They can't do that. That's Chaser's defining trait.
How dare they?
Who do they think they are?
All chapters mobilized. This is a code Foxtrot, condition Omega.
Pack it up, folks. Let's go.
Racer Chase needs us. We will avenge this travesty. Don't they know how important unibrows are?
Back to 3, baby.
They're heading out.
See? The lead engineer always finds a way.
Is that intern just dead?
Someone leaked news about the new Racer Chase movie.
Ah, the old distraction trick. Clever.
The lead engineer did that?
Oh
The lead
no!
engineer works in mysterious ways.
Oh my god! What happened to him? Quick, call for help!
It's fine. They just have a lot of bones down there.
How is that fine? How is any of this fine?
We send one whenever we need something from the engineers.
Schools just keep sending them to us. We're low right now, but we'll get another shipment eventually.
Come by on poker night. We use them as chips.
Look, I could see past the thing
God.
with the animator and your fan club and the thing growing in the kitchen, and even the fact that this is apparently the worst game studio in existence. But this is too much. This is where I check out. I'm out of here.
That's logical.
Midge, wait! Wait a sec.
What?
See that counter up there?
Yeah, what about it?
That's tied to an algorithm that takes into account focus testing, mock reviews, A/B results, and 100 other factors in order to create a predictor of our expected score.
It says 3 out of 10. That's terrible.
It is. We've never had any of our games score above 3 out of 10. But not anymore. Not with this project. This project
Shark
is
game?
different.
I thought review scores didn't matter anymore.
They matter to the people I went to high school with. I will show them. This
The
game
FPS
will
counter's
be a hit.
there again, chat.
Ugh.
But it needs a good animator to tie it all together, Midge.
Well, you'll have to find someone else.
Midge, just wait.
So, just saying, this is all the tiger shark's fault.
Wait, really? Well, why don't we just change the shark?
Oh my god.
Look, I can't do this. These people are terrifying.
There we go.
There's something growing in the refrigerator, and
We've
there's
done
some
it.
sort of ritual involving interns, and who knows what's going on with their basement.
You know that's not what we want to hear, Miss Potter. You had a role, and we had
Yo.
an agreement.
Yeah, well, that agreement didn't mention half the crap going on in there.
Your job was a simple one. The director will be disappointed, but not surprised.
What does that mean?
We've been assembling a file on you, Miss Potter.
Okay.
Your interests go far beyond animation. Some of those extracurricular activities you partake in, those come with long,
Intriguing.
prison sentences.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm sure. Our file is quite interesting. Photos, videos, documents. Your local police department would find it fascinating.
Is this blackmail?
This is a friendly warning. You know what we're capable of. This is bigger than you and me, Miss Potter. Go join them. Gain their trust. Work with them. But remember, they must never make a good game.
They don't need me for that.
I don't think you understand. This is the most important job you've ever had. If they make a good game, it will be the end of everything.
Like, it's goofy, but I'm intrigued. That's the way to get you intrigued at the end of an episode right there. Like, definitely curious. We did it, chat. We beat every other member of the game developers. But we still missed 3 stars somewhere. There must have been more secrets we could have looked at. But that's a fun way to do the credits too. Is have it be a leaderboard about how many of the stars are required. That's fun. And then yeah, the game director gets 0. Cute. All right, so that's episode 1. Yeah, what an ender. Genuinely a very intriguing ending to the game. It kind of sucks that we have to quit out of each episode and load up a new one every time. But that's fine. Episode 2 is called Foundation 101. We'll leave this running for just a second. We're going to take a run to the restroom real quick. Hydrated a bit too much during that first episode. Drop your hot theories as to what's going on in this game in chat. And share the stream. Get your friends. Get some friends in here. Get some people in here to experience the chaos of this very unpredictable game. I genuinely thought it was just a simple point and click, but it's so much more in a intriguing way. But we will be right back with more 3 out of 10 after a short bathroom break. I was realizing something about streaming and me. No intern. And the pandemic and everything and how it's affected me. And there we go. We got the controller working. One of the things I realized with the streaming is that as you notice, sometimes I'm struggling with words, and I think it's because during the pandemic, I genuinely did not talk, in a more professional setting or, just like after I also quit my job recently, as in like 3 months ago, 4 months ago now. And have not had to communicate in certain ways. So it's been interesting that the stream has helped me to develop that back up again and learn how to talk right and read right. So if you're ever like, God, what is streamer even saying? That's what's happening. Oh, I just realized the sound isn't coming through again.
That's how you do a main menu.
There we go. No, yeah, for sure. I already was, I suffer from a lot of different kinds of anxieties, and it was helpful that when I did have a job, I was forced to communicate with my coworkers and did so, I think, pretty well. And I was finally like kind of really getting comfortable in my own skin with my coworkers. And then I left, and now it's like I don't even know how to interact with humans. I barely, as much as we were all stuck inside, I barely did like game nights with friends and stuff. So I'm still very much relearning how to be human. And again, the stream is helping with that in some ways. But also, if I do stumble on things, one thing I've been noticing, which is frightening me, is as a child, I did the R and W thing a lot. And for some reason, I feel like that's coming back. Swapping my R's and my W's, and like that doesn't feel good to me. I don't like that one. So yeah, it's interesting, but hopefully the more I just I force myself to talk, and right now that's for 2 to 3 hours at a time, 4 days out of the week. Hopefully that'll lead to some better communication. Yeah, reconnecting with my inner child. My inner child. Reconnecting with my inner child. Ugh. Foundation 101, episode 2. Let's get into it.
Kevin, get your ass in here.
What's up, Francine? Oh, hey, a new shipment of interns is here. Just in time for poker night.
Really? I hadn't noticed. Now get these damn things out of here, please.
What's with the wall of interns?
The mailman just started building this around me.
That looks surprisingly stable for, being built of interns.
Hello in there. Are any of you particularly meaty? The programmers love the meaty ones.
Oh no, not this again. You can't just feed interns to the engineers whenever you need something.
That's how it's always been done.
It's called the Circle of Life.
It is not.
Francine, back us up here.
I don't care what you do with office supplies.
They're not office supplies. They're people. Look, if you want me to stay on as your new animator, then no more sacrificing interns.
We can't just do nothing with the crates.
After a couple weeks, they start smelling.
Well, I don't know. Return them to the sender. Hey, you in there.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Me?
What school are you from?
Center of the Institute to the Academy of the Higher University of Games?
You don't know what school you're from?
It keeps rebranding.
Just check the return label.
Center of the Institute to the Academy of Higher University of Games.
He was right.
He wasn't kidding.
Hey, they're here in town.
Great. Let's just go there, give them these crates back, and tell them we don't need any more interns.
Knock yourself out. I've got better things to do.
Fine. Okay, well, we can't carry all these crates ourselves. Let's recruit some of the others. And then, we're going back to school.
All right, we know our job. Well, let's explore.
Hi, Julie. Do you want to come with us on a
Julie?
field trip?
God damn it! I'm recording! Stop it!
Okay, I guess not. One of these days I'll actually meet her, I guess.
Let's explore so we get all the maximum amount of stars we
Hey
possibly
Ben, you
can.
up for a field trip?
Sure. I have to wait for my lighting to finish baking anyway, so.
Excellent.
We got Ben. Oh! We found the rubber duck hidden in the trash?
I'm not opening this fridge ever.
Come on, don't be a coward.
This fight begins now.
What do they call that? Marrying the
I
ketchup?
love this cereal as a kid.
Yo, okay. Hugbot, chat. Hugbot. Hugbot is... We love a word search. Wait, I can use the mouse. Oh no, the mouse isn't showing up actually. Marrying the ketchup. I knew I was right. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. It's too much, too many. I realized as I looked more at it. Looked at it more. There you go. There's another one. Remembered how to say a sentence. Genuinely, so this game clearly was made to be played with a controller, and it's so much more comfortable now. Oh, Shadow and Yak 2. Oh, chat, we got more. Rells drew from his pouch a silver cup. He had taken it from the sneak thief's corpse, who in turn had pilfered it from the nobleman's collection, who had purchased it from the corrupt watchman, who had snuck it out from the royal treasury where it had been acquiring years of dust after having been claimed in the conquest over the Zofia nation, who 3,000 years ago had stolen it from the silversmith monks of the yak god, who had forged it in the ashes of sacrificial yaks, the blessed animal of the yak god, the most yaky of gods, nameless and formless, except the yaky form of the head of a yak fixed atop the body of a yak. Rells held the cup gingerly in his hands and eyed his companion, Grutus the Unlearned, who prided himself in his ability to carry a lot without feeling over-encumbered, as well as also despising reading. Too bad for him, thought Rells. If Grutus the Unlearned had not skipped his lessons on ancient evil empires, if the fool had not been so adverse to knowledge, if he had even thought for a moment that perhaps not everything he needed to know of the world could be learned from the sword in the tavern, perhaps the fool might have been smart enough to not be a fool, and smart enough to survive. He might even read about the Yak God's promise, the promise of the power of the Yak bestowed upon any who would bring a blessed silver item to the shrine in the center of his temple, and use as the agent in the ultimate sacrifice of a soul upon the altar. What's that? Grutus inquired upon seeing Rells examine the cup. Your payment, Rells said, pure silver, and as old as the very stone walls around us. I like silver. Give it here. You'll get it when we get to the center. We have a ways to go. Grutus shrugged. Rells was glad the man didn't press the issue. The cup glinted in the dim light. It seemed to whisper to Rells, drawing him closer. He quickly put it away, lest he succumb to its sinister allure. That it was a cup was unfortunate. It was hard to kill someone with a cup. Not as engaging as the first version, but still fun. And also
You
Riddick.
all do what you gotta do. Just make up the time, and I don't
Riddick
care.
would disagree with the statement that you can't kill someone with a cup. Very possible.
Looks a little hazy out there today.
I only have time to talk about purely hypothetical philosophical design questions.
That is, from my experience, what game designers are like.
This is the chainsaw juggler. He doesn't juggle the chainsaws. Common mistake. He juggles his enemies with his chainsaw hands.
Very Sweet Tooth vibes from Twisted Metal. Oh, our desk is clean now. No
This
blood.
map sure is handy.
Jeb's off. Oh, Jeb's the boss. I said do not recruit Jeb. So of course we're going
Timothy,
to.
do you want to come with us to return these pet crates?
I'm sorry. I can't do that.
Okay. Joan is her name. Keep getting her name wrong. Oh, another radio
Back to the
broadcast.
Dice Bag, listeners. Let's get right back to the gossip on the latest
What do we
film,
got?
comic, game, and culture news. Right, so back to the Racer Chase talk. I'm telling you, you can't blame them for trying new things, especially given how the old Racer Chase trilogy ended. Hard to go anywhere after that. I mean, I guess they do have to distance themselves from that crap. Right. I mean, it was the 90s. That was before they knew how to make good movies. Excuse me? I'm just saying, they had to do all these weird tricks with glass and fog and get the effects right. And everyone wore spandex. And for some reason, every movie kept starring that guy with the chin. What the hell are you talking about? Everyone has a chin. Doesn't matter. Point is, now they can do it right. They have the tech to pull it off. There's a bigger fan base, and they have the nostalgia factor going on.
All the Racer Chase is just making me think of Speed Racer and the Speed Racer movie from a couple years ago. Probably more than a decade now. Is actually pretty freaking good if you haven't seen it. Shout out to Speed Racer. I think it's Emil Hirsch. A lot of desks, like no employees. All right, let's try to recruit. Well, let's go in here, see what's new in here. Anything
I
different?
can't believe they were putting interns down this thing.
Oh, the microwave is in use.
Hey there, new employee. How's your first week going? Don't tell me. I actually don't have time to listen. I've got to get in the right mindset for signing things. That means you leave my office now, new employee. When I'm signing things, I get really in the zone. It's like I don't even know you're there.
Oh, it is a Wachowski film. That's right. And it
Don't
also
touch
stars
that. That's my secret cabinet.
as the bad guy. Or is it the bad guy, or is it like the mysterious secret guy, Matthew Fox from Lost? And we're currently doing, like as I said before, we're doing a Lost watch through right now. The Hill of Protos. As the last heir of the mighty Snoopfish, the entire universe is after you. After months of being on the run, they got you surrounded. So make your last stand on the Hill of Protos, moving up and down to take aim while quickly jumping left and right to sweep both sides of the hill. Truly, a battle for the ages begins. Yo. This is my kind of game right here. Truly an underrated film. Check out Speed Racer. That's my lesson for the day. My homework for chat. Achievement ideas. Dying, not dying, dying faster, dying less fast, dying while dying.
Could this meter actually predict how well our game will do?
All right. Achievement get. Hey, you launched our game. How nice of you. You press play. You're the true winner. Oh, we can get achievements in our game now. Oh, they changed the shark. They did it, chat. I'm gonna let myself get eaten this time. Oh no. Oh, there you go. Okay. We're not gonna get hit by anything this time. Yeah, the Speed Racer movie was definitely a lesson in like how they should have been doing anime movies. And no one took the lesson. Oh. The end is now a giant wall. Okay, interesting. Hello, Joan.
Joan, could you help us bring all these interns back to the center of the Institute to the Academy of Higher University of Games?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm still banned from that campus.
Oh. Too bad.
Oh. Achievement. Add achievements. We're a little past prototype, still not quite to playable. Nothing much going on in here different. I like this.
This is the meeting room. I should focus on recruiting some of the others.
I like this, you know, being able to come back to this space again and again. And see things changing, like the game itself and the other smaller old school game. Alright, I think that should be everything. There's no other A presses for any secrets, I don't think. I still want the hat. Let's get Viper.
This map sure is handy.
Yeah. We've been
Viper.
everywhere.
We need you to come
We've been
with
to
us
everywhere.
To bring back all these crates.
I don't do errands.
It's not an errand. We were hoping you could help us, convince them.
Whoa. You mean like you need some muscle? My snot-kicking radar just dinged.
Your what?
My snot-kicking radar detects the likelihood of snot-kickery happening. If there's going to be any snot-kicking, I need to be the kicker, okay?
Hey, combat scenarios are all yours, big guy.
I'll go get my crowbar.
We love a big beefy helper boy. Let's see if we can go out the front door. Actually, we didn't try that.
I can't leave without the others.
Just kidding. All right, Kevin. What's the word?
I had no idea there was a game design school this close.
So I couldn't
The
find my
squad.
crowbar, but I brought my bat.
You can't bring that on a college campus.
It's an essential piece of sporting equipment, okay?
Dude, it's covered in nails and says Bloody Mary on it. Seriously?
Bloody Mary is a character from my favorite game, Sweaty Blood. You
Sorry,
watch your
talking about
mouth
Sweaty
when you
Blood.
talk about her.
I really don't think we'll need that, Viper.
You're scary enough without it.
Yeah, I am. I can turn anything in my
It's a funny
environment into
stereotype
weapon.
because I think he's
See
supposed to
this
be like,
seatbelt? I could make you choke on it. If
the
I
Call of
wanted to.
Duty bro kind of
No
character,
one is
but
going
like
to choke anyone. We're just going to show up.
I don't
and
think
when
anyone's
turns
that
on the
invested in
there
the
won't be any
like
violence.
story of
They
these things. I guess
always say that.
people get or were really invested with Soap, McTavish, and all those guys back then, and that's why Call of Duty's bringing them back now. Oh, here we go. A driving game. Follow your GPS to the university. Follow GPS to school. Don't lose interns and collect all stars. Can we not go too fast? Oh no, speed doesn't seem to matter.
Yeah, you should have tied those things down. Like, at least a little.
Okay, they did fall, but we could pick them back up.
Do we even know how to get to this place?
Here we go. Oh, that did not go well, chat. They didn't bring soap back. They brought back like everyone, right? Other than that, okay, we need to reset. Okay, we gotta just gun it, I think.
Where are we going?
It's just interns, Chris. Don't worry. No need to worry about interns. Okay, here we go, chat. We're doing a lot better. Okay, we're good. Haven't lost one. We still need 2 stars though. I don't think you can on Twitch. I think it's fine. I don't think anyone's gonna be too upset with Call of Duty spoilers in this chat right now. I know that I saw the like trailer for one of the seasons and they brought Ghost back. Obviously that's just multiplayer. Oh, we're so close, chat. No, we lost one. We still got 5 stars. No, oh right, yeah, I remember that. But I mean, they like rebooted stuff in the latest one,
They
didn't
went out
they?
to some college to go return
Because they
some
brought back
interns.
British
We have
man.
interns?
Not anymore.
Well,
But, like, in
whatever,
modern day.
Francine, I need you to hold all my calls for the next half hour. I'm signing things, and I need to get into the zone.
He's still trying to get into the signing
I
thing
need
zone.
focus. Hold my emails too.
I guess I could unplug the router.
Right? Absolute focus. That's how you get stuff done.
CIA hug is the Center Institute.
Looks pleasant enough.
Something.
Don't see too many students, though.
Man, it's a video game college. You expect anyone to be outside?
Fair point. All right. There's probably some kind of business relations clerk or something.
Oh, there's a tour. Let's ask the guide.
How do
Come
I?
now to our newly refurbished Provost West
Oh.
building, named after yours truly. in
I do like
honor
the
of
sweater
your
on this robot,
record-breaking
though.
Dedication to our shareholders and students.
Do you actually make video games here?
Don't be ridiculous. That's unhygienic.
But you train them for real game development, right? Because what little Robbie wants, little Robbie gets.
We adhere to strict
I want to play
principles
Black
of
Ops,
higher
Cold
instruction,
War, but
including a rigid curriculum of theory.
yeah, the new Modern
The
Warfare
more
I actually
rote
played a
task
ton
learning
of. I
which
ended up playing a
buttons to
lot
push
of that.
is delegated to our robust internship program.
So many big words. Impressive.
Wait, you're saying you don't even train the students?
Our instruction is of the highest quality among schools with a similar accreditation rating.
Oh God, is this a for-profit school?
Your questions are making me uncomfortable, so I'm going to ignore you now. Wait, who are you all? You look old.
I haven't
for
in so
prospective
long.
Students.
It's never too late to go back to school, okay?
Not if you have good credit.
Why do you have a robot?
Oh, that's my automated recruitment assistant. He's not ex-military, and don't you dare imply that he is. He's a recruiting agent.
Sweet missiles.
Studies show that there's a direct correlation between missiles and enrollment.
Look, we're just here to return our interns. You keep sending them to us and we don't want them.
We're from a game dev studio across town. Midge doesn't want us to keep feeding them to the engineers.
Engineers have to eat too, don't they?
That's what I said.
Are these game devs? Like, real game devs?
You make Cool Border. My son wants to work on Cool Border.
You said you had 100% throwback. job placement among graduates.
We do. We're creating a workforce for tomorrow.
Robots.
Our guaranteed internship program directly leads to job placement.
We've never hired any of our interns.
Oh, we do use them as poker chips sometimes, though, which is close.
Recruitus Maximus, escort these hecklers off campus, would you?
Affirmative will destroy.
Quick, scatter!
Oh my God. Okay, so we got to change formation.
Engaging.
Oh, this is not. Oh, okay, it worked. This is interesting. This is an interesting little puzzle, action-y puzzle. Oh shit, we got hit by one. Oh, oh, that didn't work. Damn it. Oh, come on. Okay, we're good here. That was a, some of these I'm not sure.
I'm so fast you can't even see.
Two, yeah. Get them all on a line. The box is what I keep getting confused by the box. I need to redo it. I need to redo it. We're figuring it out now.
Come on, quick. This way.
Oh, just barely in there.
Nope. Nope.
Damn it.
Maximus, not kill. Oh, honestly.
Woo. Yeah, really interesting minigame. The variety here in what you're doing. You had to like that one almost. I feel like you had to switch. Oh no! This was really hard to get the maximum score on. Wow, I got the same exact score. I think I did a lot better, but same exact score. We'll take it.
All right, I think we're safe.
I think my brain's a little fried.
Where the hell are we?
Lost.
Where's everyone else? Weren't they behind you?
I wasn't.
No, it's just swapping back and forth
I was
between them, not
chasing
just like hitting
you.
1, 2, 3, 4, anything like that.
about that.
Look, military-grade robots weren't part of the deal. You can't snot kick a robot.
Man, let's just get out of here, all right?
Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
And it was confusing because A would make it go right and B would make it go left.
Those two dorms, then into here.
When
Hey,
it
intern,
logically
you know
feels
where
like
we
it should be
I've never
the other
been
way
to this part
around.
of the school.
Hopefully the others will go back to the car. So we find the car, wait
there's
for them,
Doc.
get the hell out of here. All right? So which way is the car?
Could ask the old dude in there.
Huh? What?
Man, whew, that thing was terrifying. Where are Ben and Viper?
God, we will forever mourn their loss. Can we stop at Best Buy on the way home?
Can't we just leave the interns in some corner and go, Midge?
No, we need to make sure that we put them somewhere where they won't get ignored.
Like the middle of a street.
Like a classroom. Let's find an empty one and put them there. Then someone else will find them later.
All right, well, let's find a classroom then.
It's a super interesting game. Just like there's a ton of polish put into every bit of it. And it's just so different.
Huh. They probably spent more on this fountain than they do on their classrooms. I guess a security officer normally sits here. Good thing they're not around.
Classic blue screen. Oh no. Something got hecked the heck up. We're restarting your computer. Try again. No, you don't have a choice.
Aw, man. There's totally a bag of chips there about to fall. It's one of the saddest things you can find on a college campus.
Do you like Fantasy Super Blast 14? Join the club. Room BB4 Mondays at 4 p.m. Do you hate Fantasy Super Blast 14? Join the club. Room BB5 Mondays at 4 p.m. Looking for crate date? Call me. We demand vertical mice. Save our wrists. I want to try a vertical mouse. They seem
Do
interesting.
they have any student work to show?
Oh, here we go. We can get a nice zoom in on it. Mecha Outlaw, Movie Party, Attack of the Werehorse. Beware his hallowed neigh. Hallowed neigh. Experience the Sun Club. It looks kind of like that right there, where the clicking is actually... It's hard to describe, but like you kind of grasp it sideways. Like imagine putting your mouse... Yeah, we had a trackball mouse. That was a fun one. You actually imagine holding a mouse on its side, and then the bottom of the mouse is where the sensor is, and it's kind of like that. And I think that it's supposed to be better for your wrists. Greg, I know it was you. That was my last blank, and you knew it. Well, 2 can play this game. I put your blank in the blender. You should have seen how many pieces it ended up in. Let's settle this like adults. Best of 3 in Turbo Punch Lot. Your reign of terror ends tonight. Haverton, you crossed the line. You crossed the line. You dead, bro. Urgent. Need VFX artist for senior project. Crate cleaning. Selling used tacos. Still good. Dog band. Yes, dog band. No, it says dog band, and then you can rip off on the bottom. Yes, dog band. Have you seen this milk? Sticker of the band. The sticker. This is great. This is some great Great silly jokes. We love a good silly joke.
And we're back again. JT and Rebel Breeze here. You're listening to The Dice Bag, bringing you the latest news and gossip. What were we talking about again, Breeze? Oh, I don't know. It wasn't important. Hey, Jade. What did you study
I'll let
in school?
the radio
I was
play.
a communications major with a focus on broadcast media. Fat lot of good that degree did for me. Look at me now. Jade, you are literally a radio personality on a talk show. Sounds like it was a good degree. I mean, maybe, but I wanted to, like, meet radio celebrities like Tom Johnson and stuff. I didn't learn anything at that school. Did you go to classes? Of course not. Why should I have to go to their classes? All I wanted was that stupid piece of paper. So you got what you wanted then. You got your piece of paper and you became a radio personality. Good job. Breeze, you're missing the point. I never got to meet Tom Johnson and he retired 2 years ago. So thanks, college.
Tom Johnson, is that supposed to be someone? It doesn't immediately
I eat cold pizza for breakfast sometimes. But not this pizza.
bring anyone to mind.
I think this is a water fountain? I'm not sure, actually. Huh, strange. Who makes a marble bust of themselves these days? It's that administrator again. She looks scarier in a cap and gown.
Okay, so CIA hug. Gonna be dangerous. Something to keep an eye out for. Let's get this duck for an extra point.
Doesn't seem like there's anything back there.
All right, we found classroom 1. Oh, there's pie in these. Oh, there's a duck in there.
Hey everyone, it's Dr. Mermaid Sushi here, back with only the most killer tips.
Yo, they just watch YouTube videos in the school.
Just got a quick lesson today about how to activate the perspective viewpoint in the Very Real Game Editor today. Just a quick one, but first, smash that subscribe button and hit the bell for updates. Okay, now before we get into it, I just want to say I couldn't have done this tutorial without the help of my boy, Squeezy Cheese 96. What up, dog? Check out his channel for more.
Now
awesome
I'm gonna
game
sit
tips.
through this.
Wonderful person, that Squeezy. Also, I just wanted to say, Ladrachio the Slayer, you're like super uncivil and don't know my mom at all, so stop saying those things. Okay. So
It's
now,
sad how much
let's
of
get into
YouTube
this.
is like
so
this.
If you really want to activate the perspective camera in Very Real, I found this really hot trick. First, you just got to make sure your computer is plugged into an outlet. Use a grounded outlet. Never ever saw off the grounding pin and use a 2-prong. Trust me, okay? So you got to use a grounded outlet. Even if you have a
Solid
laptop
writing.
only a 2-prong plug, always use a 3-prong outlet. It's just safer, you know? It's just good advice. Okay, the next step to activating the perspective mode in Very Real Game
God.
Editor is to turn on your computer.
I can't even
There's
think of
usually
what
a
I would
little
fill
button
19 minutes
on the
with.
side. It has a little snake eyeball icon over it because, I don't know, Illuminati much PC users?
I refuse. I
Anyway,
refuse to skip
once
this
your
game.
computer's turned on, you gotta wait.
Writers wrote this. Animators worked on
Anyway,
that.
So the next step to activating the Very Real perspective viewpoint is to load up the Very Real editor. This is done by finding the icon that looks like...
Not prawn.
Okay, so now
Classic.
that we have the editor loaded, we need to find one button. It looks like this. All you have to do is click that button. Boom! Perspective view. Yeah! So yeah, thanks
Yo,
again
that's
to my
this
boy
classroom.
Squeezy Cheese 96, yo boy, for showing me this. And I hope you all learn a thing or two. Be sure to do me a fave and smash the like and subscribe buttons. And join me again next week for more awesome game dev tips and tricks.
Definitely not that room.
I don't get a star for that. I don't get a star for sticking through it. Disappointed. Right, what's classroom 2 got for us?
Hey kids, my name
Another-
is Triangle.
another
I'm
video?
a basic building block of 3D modeling. I'm a flat surface made by connecting 3 vertices in space. Oh, we call them verts for short. Oh, what's this? It's my friend Engon. Why so glum, Engon?
I'm sad because no one wants me around.
That's true. You introduce shading errors and add imprecision to modeling. No one really does want you around.
What? That's not how you cheer up a friend.
Don't worry, the GPU will automatically carve you up into little triangles anyway.
Ah, it burns! It burns!
God.
Hooray! Now you're just like me. Remember, kids, sooner or later, everything turns into triangles. Hooray!
Definitely not that room.
Everything is triangles, chat. We're learning a lot today. We know how to open the viewport, a perspective viewport in Very Real Game Editor. And everything's
I love
triangles.
little nooks like these. I would have curled up here with a good comic. I'm pretty sure this plant isn't real.
That's classroom 4. We don't want classroom 4. Or 5.
Well, it's an impressive lobby. They probably spent a lot of money making it look nice.
Do you think they still use books here? Or do they use PDF printouts stapled together?
Is he just staring at the wall over here? You good? You good, Pylon?
This is how you properly stack any building material. Offset them, see? Doesn't matter if you're using bricks, cinder blocks, Legos, or soup cans. Always offset. Learning proper construction techniques will take you far in life.
Maybe not that room.
Genuinely feels like a good lesson. I'm gonna bring that into my day-to-day.
Apply to your dream studio every single day. You never know when someone new will see your work.
Apply to your dream studio every single day.
Oh, God.
You never know when someone new will see your work.
Resumes should include every app you've ever tried the demo of.
Yes. Good idea. Everyone, chat, right?
The best way to show off my 3D modeling skills is with a long demo reel.
The best way to show off my 3D
Chat, write it down.
I will get a job because I have a bigger portfolio with more stuff in it.
I will get a job because I have a bigger portfolio with more stuff in it.
I will spend more time networking.
Don't clean up your portfolio
than on
at
my
all.
Skills.
I will spend more time networking than on my skills.
Maybe not that room.
Chat, we're really learning stuff here in the school.
When analyzed with a proper academic eye, we see that this game is about so much more than just paddles and balls.
Literally says
Such
it's
a
not
game
that
is,
deep.
in truth, a commentary on the environment in which it was made, a scathing critique of the oppressive nature of the Cold War, and a lament about government distrust. Is the human condition one in which we are perpetually juggling both offensive and defensive positions? Is the failure of our capitalistic framework resulting in a disaffected youth? Or is it vice versa? These are the questions directly asked by this game, and by all games.
But what about Strategic Interstellar Genocide 3? That's my favorite game. Does that have a deeper meaning?
No.
That shit will rot your brain.
Maybe not that room.
It's good. It's good writing, right? It's not like trying to be overly clever. It's sometimes a little cheesy, a little sitcom-y. It's kind of what the inspiration on their sleeve, so they're embracing it. But it's good writing. Those that have been to college, is this your experience?
Is this seriously their curriculum?
I've been to
And
college.
then they
What am I
send
saying?
them off
But
to us.
oh no, my college was different.
How
to
about
say
that
the
red
least.
door? That might be a good place to leave some interns.
Whoa. What is this place?
It's some
Oh,
kind
Lord.
of intern hacking plant.
I knew these schools were churning through students, but I had no idea it was this bad.
What are these two? But
There's a lot of people in
no.
Who are you all?
Hey, dweebs. What are you doing locked up?
Ben? Holy crap, Frank! Hey, Viper, I used to work with that guy.
I'm Viper. You can call me Viper.
Frank, what the hell, man? How you been? What's with the chains, man?
The what? Oh, right, the chains. Yeah, I decided to go into academia. This is pretty standard.
Do you want me to, get you down?
We're taking
Nah, it's
down
cool.
higher
We get
education
health and
today.
dental. They let us walk around an hour a day, too. It's cool.
What? Really?
Totally, man. Good benefits, free parking, zero chance of having to fix show-stopping bugs at 4 in the morning. This is the life.
Except there's no snack time. Otherwise, yeah, solid gig.
So you're a teacher?
Yeah, except we're not allowed to influence the lessons, but we help their accreditation rating, so they keep us here.
So you're a teacher who doesn't teach.
I know,
just,
it's great.
you just stay shackled all day.
Hey, Ben.
You see on the
You should
schedule on the
join
wall,
us.
you get 1 hour of exercise.
You,
Provost West.
This is a faculty-only room. You're not faculty, are you?
come over here so I can kick the snot out of you.
The Viper's ready,
Against
dude.
regulations. I don't think you really are game developers.
We sure are. We work for Shovelworks Studios. Now out of my way.
I think you both need to cool off in here while I consider what to do with you.
No!
Probably shouldn't have told the way we work, dude.
You
We
know
gotta
what they
save
call
Viper.
some college a degree factory? I never thought they were being literal.
Hey, come look at this. Looks like a test print for an ad or something.
Oh
Compress
God, look
4
at the
years of study into
the
4
X-ray
days
of the
and prepare for
interns.
your new career as a game designer.
Yo, I would take that
that
up.
sounds great.
4 days of
Where
studying.
do I sign up?
You are a game designer. What's this? Phase 2 proposal confidential memo. Where's the rest of it, though? Hey, help me find the other pieces for this.
Sure. This is definitely more important than our personal safety.
We're on it, Midge.
Oh, I'm Pylon now.
Oh, wow. A real-life wooden crate. You don't find these out in the wild too much anymore.
Some eerie music playing for this section. The Incredible Internicle. Mysterious assembly instructions. Okay.
You can't hide from me, you inanimate object. This door only opens when it's convenient for the plot.
Okay, good to know. Ducky.
Okay, let's do this together, Pylon. You look for the missing pieces of
Well,
paper.
classic.
I'll delegate.
Look at them. Look at that. Okay, this one's chill.
Gotcha.
We'll wait for another one. Some of the other ones that they were showing here. Yo, that's me in the dog crate for sure. Okay, okay, Nina, get that phone plugged in. That one, that looks painful.
Are those slippers down there?
Gotta love the sock and sandal. Classic.
There we go.
Hey, interns, you guys good? Hello, Midge. Nothing to say?
Phase 2 proposal. Proposal for what?
Pinky, are you thinking what I'm
Man,
thinking?
they just keep coming. Here's one.
Another radio.
Hello, New England. I'm Jade, and you're listening to The Dice Bag, your source for game, film, and culture news and talk. You hear there's a new Sweaty Blood game being made?
Oh.
Up to 14. No, I
Sweaty
didn't.
Blood.
Because I don't play Sweaty Blood. I don't play violent games. You're missing out on some great games. The core is pretty cartoonish. I don't play any game where you shoot things. You know, that surprises me. I thought you played everything. What are you playing now? I am playing Cloud Simulator. You play as a righteous cumulus. It's wonderful.
There's literally a game coming out that I played during the Steam Game Festival.
Water stuff or something? Oh, no.
That is exactly
You
that.
can't control your movement. You are subject to the
Well, not that
winds
part.
of
You do
but
control
you
the
can't
cloud.
do rain and lightning and crap, right? Well, sure, but only if you happen to drift over a body of water and absorb more moisture than you can hold on to. And lightning only happens if you roll up against another cloud. This sounds awful. It's delightful. No, you're awful. No, I'm delightful. Why? What do you do in Sweaty Blood 13? 14. The last one was 13. At the end of that one, Bloody Chuck has his hands replaced with drills. Society shunned him, so he wandered into the desert to join a pack of wild monks. In 14, you play as a star pupil trying to bring Chuck back to save the world.
This sounds more like, less like Call of Duty and more like,
Yeah, I think I'll stick with my cloud game. You would.
honestly, the cloud game sounds like a bop, for one. And the Sweaty Blood sounds more like the latest Wolfenstein series than anything, not less Call of Duty.
Wow. I wonder what these machines are building.
Oh, the Internicle. The thing we saw the document for. Interesting.
Good thing this yellow bar keeps me from going outside of this tightly confined but aesthetically pleasing predefined region.
Last piece.
Can't hide from me, you inanimate object. Huh. They're building a desk. Out of students? Whatever's going on here looks really nefarious. Not practical.
All right. We got all the pieces, Midge. What next?
Oh my god. They're planning on renting the interns out as cubicles. I can't just stand by and watch them turn all these students into cubicles. We've got to do something.
Hey! Let us out of here!
It's no use. No one can hear you all the way down
I like
here.
Ben.
Hey,
Ben's the
there's
chillest
intern.
character.
Intern! Get your ass over here!
Man, be nice. Hey, intern. We need your help. We need you to get the keys.
Steam keys?
Not Steam keys, you dolt. The keys to the door.
We need you to go over.
Ironic,
and get the
this is an
keys
Epic
and bring them
Game
back
Store
to us.
exclusive.
I'm not sure I know where the keys are.
They're right there, hanging from that hook. You can see them from here.
That's so far away. Is there a video tutorial about this somewhere?
Just reach out and grab them.
With a shovel?
What the with your hands? Do you even see a shovel?
Are we networking right now?
Just get the damn keys already.
Okay, I can do this.
Yo, can I play as I'm the intern! Ooh, here we go. Get to the keys, don't get spotted. Collect all stars. Hold A to charge bounce. Left stick to aim. Always gotta look behind you first. There could be a secret. Oh my god.
I'm networking!
Okay. Interesting. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we're good. Okay, we got a star. This is so interesting, man. So it's a stealth puzzle, but with some like physics manipulation going on. No, please stop rolling, intern. Okay, we're good. We're good back here. Just curious if there was a star hidden back here, but it doesn't seem like it. And this is a lot more than just like a room. Wow. Again. Oh! Ooh, that was close, chat. Not sure what I was expecting in this. But definitely not this. I'll tell you that much, chat. No! Oh my god. Intern dead. You really have to be aware of every little thing around you. Oh, we got a clear shot to that one. Beautiful. That had to be the only star left in there, right? Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. Oh, beautiful job, intern. Oh, beautiful. And let's get out of here. Look at that beautiful shot. It's like it was a stealth golf game, basically, is what we were dealing with there, which I'm all about.
I got the keys.
Maybe they'd be better off not being game developers, Midge. Did you think of that?
Hey,
And better off being desks?
Cubicle walls don't have to deal with crunch or internet hate or agile development. And they have way more job security.
Walls are very stable.
They had to know they couldn't actually employ them all. The industry would be drowning in interns.
Don't be ridiculous. You'd suffocate, not drown.
They're totally misrepresenting their career placement stats.
That's a secret you will never live to tell.
You again. We know all about your scam of a
1v1
school.
I know.
Provost.
I've been standing here for 10 minutes. You've seen too much.
We can't let you get away with this. We're going to stop you.
We are?
And I'm going to stop you from stopping me.
Yeah, and we're gonna stop you from stopping them from stopping you. Yeah.
You think you can thwart me? Well, I looked up your
Yeah,
little
we're so
company.
incompetent, bro.
Your boss was one of the first to sign
No.
up.
No way.
Ha! Jeb would never sign that.
Oh no.
Okay, maybe he would sign that.
Jeb, no.
Yeah,
That's why he
signature or not, we can't let you
wanted
get away
everyone to hold his calls.
Recruitus Maximus, set your missiles to kill.
Viper, quick! How do you stop a half-ton ex-military grade robot?
He's not ex-military.
I don't know, make the intern do it?
Don't even joke about that. Hold it.
Yo.
Everyone stop. Violence won't solve anything.
Is the intern the robot now? Oh no! Oh, he's still alive.
Oh, you think you're so tough because you took out my definitely not ex-military robot? Well, let's see how you do against all of my definitely
Oh, no,
not
chat.
ex-military robots. Recruiters,
Things
attack!
are getting out of control. Destroy all robots. Switch belt direction with pylon. Craft exploding intern. Okay, A to swing the bat, B to switch belt direction, left stick to move. What is happening?
This time,
Okay.
there's nowhere to run to.
It's like the game we played already. But a little more intense.
Take this.
A little more mechanics.
You better run.
Prepare to meet your doom.
This game, I'm already gonna say, I don't even know what kinds of ratings it got. Already gonna say underrated. Really super interesting variety in gameplay. Decent writing. A really interesting art style. How do I make
You better run.
an explosive one?
Have an intern sandwich. You better run. You better run.
Okay, we got an explosive one.
Time to die. Have an intern sandwich. Time to die.
Oh,
This better show up on my review.
okay. We need two back to back right here. 1, 2. Oh, this is great. Let's get another explosive one ready.
Time to die. Time to die.
No. Oh, shit.
Time to die. Have an intern sandwich.
Blow up one of these guys with the explosive. Oh, both of them.
Intern sandwich.
We love that, chat. Wave 5, last wave. That last one got a little spicy.
You better run.
Oh, you heck.
You better run.
Things are getting spicy, chat. Shit. We'll take it. We know the stars don't really mean anything.
My recruitment army. Without them, I won't be able to convince young and impressionable kids to sign up for our accelerated development program.
Yeah, it was nothing, okay?
Face it, you slimy administrator. This program is done.
You
We just destroyed higher
My
education,
teacher
chat.
to student ratio is superb. All my professors have terminal degrees in their fields of study. The number of times I've had sex with graduates is within acceptable limits. You can do nothing.
Oh, God.
What if we have anything to say about it, Provost?
Hey, Frank!
Yo, the
You had to change your
professors.
heart.
Who let you out? Exercise hour is not until 3 p.m.
Yeah, about that. We need to talk.
Now is not the time for employment negotiations.
Oh, but it is. Without us, that accreditation rating you're so proud of, that's toast. 2 exercise hours.
And snack time.
And more, Provost. Things are
Good
gonna
for you,
change around
teachers.
here.
Good for you.
Thanks for helping us offload all these interns. It's a relief to know they're in good hands.
You sure you don't want to just take some back? Interns are good to have around the office.
I'll take some, sure.
What? Really, Viper? You hate interns.
I don't know. I could make a desk out of them or something.
Oh, we're not making desks out of them.
Just one then. A lot of snot kicking happened here today, okay? I need a memento.
Oh, thanks. You won't regret it.
Man, thanks for diffusing things, Frank. Not sure how we were gonna get out of there.
It's always good to help an old friend, Ben. Don't be a stranger.
Welcome back, intern.
We've done it.
Looks like you're here for
We got
good this
one
time.
intern, our
You
new
sure
friend.
You're okay in that crate?
Yeah, I feel safe here.
Well, all right. Just bounce around or something if you need anything, I guess.
HR Lady Francine,
Yes?
are we networking?
Nope.
Will I be able to work on the game now?
Nope.
Beautiful. Not quite the intense ending that the last episode was. That was like if there was going to be a filler, quote unquote filler episode, that was the filler episode. But it was a fun one. Had some really interesting mini games. The interns have been eliminated. We only have one now. But we love them. We go on to episode 3. Pivot like a champion. It's the most important part of game design, learning how to pivot. Pivot, class-based angry shooter. 2, MOBA. 3, loot boxes. New locations, Egypt, Venice, Caribbean. I hope we get to do a dart gun fight, Nerf gun fight. Looks like they're actually using the meeting room now. Episode 3, chat. Kind of disappointing in a way that first episode ended with such a interesting tease, and then second episode was just kind of, I mean, it showed more of the world, and it did deal with the intern problem, and probably that's not the last we saw of that lady, but surfing was good work. Yo, shark surfing battle royale. Honestly, an endless runner battle royale is kind of fun. Everyone's trying to dodge everything. Oh no. You guys figure that out. Oh no. Oh no. Chat. The game has not been on stream, has it? As far as the sound. So sorry, chat. Okay, we're good
Just
now.
amongst yourselves. And remember, happy halfway through development.
They're
day,
planning
team.
on pivoting. It's the
Now,
main thing you need to
change
take
everything.
away.
Am I missing something? Did he just tell us to turn our game into a battle royale?
Jeb does this sometimes.
Personally, I'm with Jeb. Everything is better with last man standing death and blood.
You already made us add blood to surfing with sharks.
You can never have enough blood.
When the player touches the shark, they explode.
Everything should explode, okay?
We shouldn't change anything. We're halfway done. That'd be like starting over.
Jeb didn't say we needed to specifically make it a battle royale, only that it needed to be a big pivot. Like following
It's
a big
sad,
trend.
again, that this is just so
Oh god, I bet
true
you
to
want
life.
crafting
Again,
too.
ridiculously
We could always
absurd,
add more
as the
story.
developer
An
mentioned,
award-winning
but
narrative could drive sales.
Please, if we were serious about making money, we'd be making this a MOBA.
3 letters. MMO.
Class-based shooter. Boom, done.
I am not working on another class-based shooter.
Why are we even having this conversation?
Cute animals. We need cute
Shooters,
animals.
Yo, VR.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on, everyone. I think I know how to solve this. Look, let's reconvene in 10 minutes. Midge, I need your help. Okay, can you go around and ask everyone what they would propose to Jeb here? We need to establish teams.
Teams for
Game Jam.
what?
Just humor me.
Is he gonna do a game jam? All right, let's look around at our usual suspects again.
I can't
Check
leave.
the front door.
I need to ask everyone what they'd want to do to change the game.
Let's check in with Jeb. Jeb's standing by his secret closet.
Look, I'd love to stay here and chat with you, but I have a business to pretend to run.
This honestly feels
Don't touch that. That's my secret cabinet.
not too off of what the Apple TV show Raven's Quest, is that what it's called? It's like it's from the guys who make It's Always Sunny, or at least one of them.
Why am I messing with these? The file cabinets have nothing to do with asking my teammates what they would pivot to.
And it's actually a pretty interesting little show about game dev. It's mostly a comedy show, so they take some liberties here and there.
I wonder if the engineers are really hungry now that we stopped sending interns down there. Is someone whispering on the other side of this door?
But Ubisoft is directly involved with that show, so that's interesting.
The meter says 3 out of 10 today. It's been like that a while.
And it has a really good, interesting story. Just good characters. That's what you need at the end of the day. That's all what all shows need, is just good characters.
Personally, I don't see what's wrong with crafting. Everyone likes a little crafting. Crafting adds depth.
Crafting only slows down the death. Battle Royale is perfect for our endless surfing run or whatever.
Okay, I think I know what you two would vote for.
Yeah, everyone knows that gory stuff is what people want, okay? Common knowledge.
Meeting room. Really, really good trending brainstorming ideas. Nothing. Oh, Kevin's in here. We got the duck. We got the duck chat. An important piece of the puzzle. Oh. We got the color dot cereal. Hello? Give me... There you go. Give me the star. Point out... Can you spot all the 8 differences? Well, there's the robot, and then everything else is gone. We've done it, chat. Let's play the build. See where we're at with the build. Got an achievement. Oh, we can collect some goodies now. Well, there's money you can collect now, chat. Oh, you need to collect a lot of these sand dollars now to get a good score. Look, I've got a score of 500 and still nothing. Okay, so if we stay at... Oh my god. Okay, we gotta do it again. The sharks just come and murder you now instead of a wall. The game's got challenged now. Oh, we got 8. We got aided. One more try, chat. Okay, we're behind the shark. I'll buy us some time. I think we can get at least one more star. We need to get to 1,000, I'm guessing. Yes! There you go. We're too good at the minigames, chat. I know. It can be overwhelming to watch. Oh, yay. I'm celebrating. We done it. Halfway through development.
Thinking about it now, I think all we need is a trendy art direction change, you know? We haven't had an art director since Jess left.
Oh, yeah. It's rough missing an art director. How long ago was this?
7 years.
Oh, no. Good art direction. We'll change everything. Oh, Midge's got a little photo of a squirrel on the desk. That's cute.
This map should be helpful.
Same map it's always been. Ninja Nun.
This action figure of Ninja Nun was super hard to find. It's super stealthy. You can barely see it.
Because it's not there, chat. That would be a clever merch design, though. Oh. We got the old school. In the future, racing became rad. Instead of competing against other drivers, the goal is to dodge death walls, which appear all over the racetrack. Anti-physics fields speed up your car as you pass these exciting obstacles. Do you have what it takes to become the champion of the United Solar Systems? Yoink. Even just the diverse, or the way they changed this up. Obviously, it's incredibly simple, but it's like, it's pretty cool. This is what games were. And that's the kind of backstory they needed for all these games. And you just pictured everything in your head. Gotta get 10, I'm guessing. Oh. We're gonna go for high score, chat. See if we can't get 20. We are a pro gamer. But not that pro. 16.
I don't think Francine wants me poking around in the storage closet.
We can't hang out with the intern? Before we talk to them, we'll just look at everything. Shadow and Yak 3 chat. Here we go. When Julius had finished crossing the bridge, they turned back to the others. The crew was looking sparser without Weltivar, or more importantly, without Weltivar's warhammers. Julius wondered if anyone could survive such a fall. If not, perhaps Weltivar would join them in the next life. If not, perhaps just the warhammers could. The royal steward and the twins waited for Julius to signal to them. The water was thick and dark below them, as still as ink porridge. The cavernous vault loomed above them, not unlike the porridge surface below, but neither in a palatable porridge way. No, this was more of the certain death kind of porridge. Julius had tasted from the certain death porridge cup more often than they cared to admit, and they had the scars to show it. Everywhere except their face, of course. The others were waiting. It will hold, Julius said. Just take it one at a time, and don't think about how shallow the water isn't. Steward, you're next. Why me? You're the one with the banishment spell, and we can't leave you alone over there without protection. The one twin that didn't look like the other one nodded and gave the steward a gentle push forward. Fine, the steward said, and he started timidly across. The steward moved slowly, step after step, gingerly testing each plank of the bridge. Julius rolled their eyes. The man had been slowing them down. The warlock was ahead of them, and time was of the essence. Could this royal fool not see the essence of which time was? Of course not. The man could barely see past his royal cummerbund. Suddenly, there was a flash of movement from the water, and in an instant, the steward vanished below the surface. What was that? One of the twins, probably Greg, shouted. Something is in there. Don't just stand there, we have to get him out, Julius shouted. The Julius arc is much better than the Revlos arc.
That's where we keep all the company foam dart guns.
Much better. Hey, robot, what do you want to do with the game?
Timothy, can you tell me what we can do to make Jeb happy?
I'm sorry. I can't do that.
Figures. Yeah, Sally is in there, which means I'm not opening it.
Come on. Ketchupless pie. A recipe for one delicious chocolate pie without ketchup. OMG ketchupless chocolate pie. Yield one pie without ketchup. Prep time 5 minutes. Chill time 1 hour chill time. Ingredients: 1 instant chocolate pudding package, 1/2 cup, 1.5 cup milk, 1.5 cup thawed fake whipped cream, pre-made pie crust. Ever wanted to make a chocolate pie but have no ketchup on hand? Wild, I know, but it happens to all of us. Luckily for us, I found this divine recipe for ketchupless chocolate pie while on an equestrian yoga retreat in the tranquil mountains of Rhode Island. In between sessions of invigorating and detoxifying horse stretching, we would mingle with the local Rhode Islanders. They are warm and open folk, but not without their secrets, which I became privy to and will now divulge to you below. Chief among their secrets was the precise and protected method for omitting ketchup from their recipes in dire times. It seems the remoteness of Rhode Island had led to times of rationing in the past, and one does what one must to get by. Anyway, and then it stops. Pylon's favorite recipes cookbook draft top secret. And yes, this is a good callback to the halcyon days of granola ketchup sriracha stew.
Hello, listeners. I'm JT, and with me, as always, is Rebel Breeze. We're your one-stop stop for culture news. Not all day, every day, but some of the days, some days, and that'll just have to do.
That's like me. That's like the stream.
Hey, Jade, you hear about this cat burglar? Apparently, there's this thief running around town breaking into banks. Okay, so what's so special about that? Well, they say the thief is super good. Like, sneaking in and out of banks, cracking safes, without ever being caught by the cameras. Is this thief even real? It sounds like some bankers are maybe trying to commit insurance fraud. They're real, alright. They've been leaving bags of money at various orphanages every few nights. So they've recovered all the money then? No. Who's gonna take something away from an orphanage? A banker would totally do that.
Accurate.
Yeah.
What is that French fries in like Tupperware? No ketchup though, so that's a plus. People are moving past ketchup around here. Can't talk to Julie in the recording booth.
If I had to pick something, I think open world survival changes just fit.
Not really. But the game that we've made so far? No.
Can you imagine surfing with sharks with lanes and creeps and abilities? I'm all for adding MOBA elements to surfing with sharks.
So everything that everyone had said earlier.
So it seems we're at an impasse. No one can agree on the best way to pivot the development of surfing with sharks. There's only one way to settle this.
Right. Cupcake challenge.
Not this time, Pylon. Right here, right now,
Go.
I challenge you all to a battle royale.
I hate to break it to
Did
you.
this game
for
just turn into a
royale,
battle
we need
royale?
Over 60 people. We're not that.
We're working with what we got, okay? Listen up, everyone. Calling all champions. Shovelworks Studios is only one office suite of this old mill complex. The rest is a maze of buildings, bridges, and basement tunnels. It's perfect for a battle royale. In my copious spare time, I hid foam dart guns and other gear all over the mill. Find what you can. I've paired you all up into teams based on what you want to change with surfing with sharks.
Yo,
Each team will start
I'm with
at
the
a random
robot.
door and work their way back to the office. The first team to reach Jeb, or the last surviving team, wins. May the winds of fortune be infinitely blowing in your direction.
That's not how
60
battle royales
probably
work at all.
is the minimum.
Save it for the arena.
But I feel like I've
naysayer.
seen some with